Hi, I'm Wendy McCroskey with Group 4610. Hope you're doing well today. If you've watched any of our videos before, I'm sure you know that we think pre-qualification is the most important step in buying a home and probably the first step next to finding a real estate agent to help you. There's a lot of reasons why pre-qualification is important. I wanted to outline here, sorry for my messy handwriting here, but there's different reasons why you want to pre-qualify. One, you want to know what you qualify for. What's your price range? So many customers out there go out and start looking at homes in a price range that they think they can afford, and once they find out what that monthly payment is going to be, or based on their income and credit score, they might not approve for those homes, and then that equals heartbreak. Imagine if you were looking for, homes in the 300 price range, and then you can really only afford 250. It's going to be hard to like those homes at 250 once you've looked at 300. So keep that in mind. The second thing we want to talk about is your monthly payment. Obviously, this is very important, and there's a lot of mortgage calculators online that will help you with your monthly mortgage payment, but a lot of those don't include your total PITI, which is principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. What you also, or it's not included in your PITI, is HOA fees. If you're looking at a condo or any neighborhood that has a homeowners association, those are fees that you'll want to get up front and know what you're going to pay monthly. That's the number one thing to make sure that you're not going to be house poor, and you can sit down, do your budget, find out if you can really afford it. Also, one thing in there you want to figure out is the bills. If you're in an apartment now and you're moving to a larger house, your electric bill is going to be more, your water bill is going to be more. And those are things you want to take into consideration when you're doing your monthly budget to figure out the price range that's best for you and your family. The next thing is your closing costs and your down payment. Obviously, we need to know how much cash are we going to need to close. Another thing a lot of people forget in this closing costs and down payment is the inspection costs, earnest money, things that you're going to need up front, which your earnest money does go towards your down payment at closing, but you have to put it up as soon as you find that property and execute a contract. So obviously that's very important. Lastly, if you will, is choosing your loan program. There's different loan programs. It's not quite like it used to be where there are a ton of different programs, but basically you could go FHA or conventional. There's different loans on conventional where you could get as low as 5% down or as much as 20 or 30 or 40% down. So those are things that you need to sit down with a mortgage professional and figure out what's best for you. Another more important part to this is that once you find a home, whether it's a pre-owned property, a short sale, or a foreclosure, none of those sellers are even going to look at your offer without an LSR. And an LSR stands for Loan Status Report, and that just says it's a letter from the lender saying, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Buyer have done all their homework. We've run their credit. We've looked at their pay stubs. We've looked at how much money they're making, and they absolutely qualify for this home. Think about it. If you were selling a home, wouldn't you want to know that your buyer actually had the money to buy your home so you weren't sitting there for 30, 60, 90 days just to find out that the person really couldn't qualify for your property? So, for more information on pre-qualification or any information about the real estate market, please contact me at my phone number, Facebook, or Twitter below. Thank you so much and have a great day.